Hey guys, welcome to hashtag Fiber Friday. I am spinning away. I'm in the fiber studio and I'm spinning up. This is some hand painted, it's merino that I got from Paradise Fibers years and years and years ago. And I don't want to say it's felted, but it's been packed and moved and packed and moved a lot. So it feels a little coarser. I'm using my Shack Matchless today. And I am spinning as fast as I can. I think what happened when I painted this, I think I cooked it too long. If I remember right, I painted these. We had a fiber day in my garage and I unrolled the whole pound of fiber and we hand painted them, and then we wrapped them in saran wrap. And I don't remember if I think we sat them in the sun. I can't remember. I don't even remember if I soaked it in vinegar or not. So when I wash this, it could just all come out. We'll have white fiber. But it's spinning up gorgeous. Can you see it? It's beautiful, yeah. It feels a little coarser than it should for merino. I'm pretty sure this is the Paradise Fiber. This does not feel like Navajo churro. So what are you guys doing? I have my phone precariously propped up next to me, and that's how I'm videoing because I still have not figured out how to use this gimbal. So that's for another day. I should get this spun up here in just the next little while. And then I thought I would, I'll show you actually. I thought I would do this next. This is, you're going to be as surprised as I am. I mean, I'm going to be as surprised as you are. Yeah, this is Cotswold. And it is just, oh, I don't think Cotswold is defined as a fine fiber, but that has such a gorgeous sheen to it. I just can't wait to spin it up. It is just a little kind of hairy. It sheds. But once you get it spun up good and tight and then plied, I think it's going to be gorgeous. And I think I would wear it next to skin. And I think once I get this washed, I'll be able to wear it next to skin too. I'll label it next to skin. I'm gonna condition it when I wash it. I'll condition it and then I'll hang it out to dry and we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I don't remember how I did this. So, all the dye could just come out. I love this color. Love it. So what are you guys doing? I woke up deciding that I am going to do my dragon book probably pretty soon. Oh, I got almost the rest of the supplies to put together the needle felting kits. If you are interested in following along and making a project with me on YouTube, I'm making needle felting kits. So if you're interested in one of these kits, it'll have a few needles, it'll have all kinds of colored fiber in small amounts, and then some core fiber for you. And then I'm thinking we'll make a landscape, because in a landscape we can do a lot of different techniques with the needles, and you can kind of make it your own. I was thinking maybe I might do a beach scene, but we could do mountains, but we could do a beach scene with water, and then also, you know, you could put palm trees, or you could put pine trees, or whatever. But I was thinking that way you'd get to use a lot of color and a lot of texture. That's the word I'm looking for. So if you think you might want to do a needle class together, I got to figure out the cost of these kits. I'm thinking they're going to be $20 plus shipping. And I think I can put it in a small bag. And just email me, Little Carol 65, Carol is spelled with a Y, 65@gmail.com. And I'll come up with a hard number. And if you email me, you're not obligated. It'll just give me some kind of an idea of how many kits I need to put together. I'm going to go ahead and put together as many kits as I can to take to the show to sell. So hopefully I'll have enough for everybody that wants one, that wants to do it with me, and then maybe I'll have a couple extra to sell at the show. I can't wait for you guys to see what Susan and Jimmy are making. Oh my gosh. Wow. They're making some oracle card holders for when you draw cards. Oh gosh. Susan's so talented. They're just working like crazy. So the show's going to be really fun. Got my potato salad all done. Got enough for the spin-in tomorrow and the funeral. Doug went and picked up a cake for the funeral. So I think once I get this spun up, I'll probably take a break. And I'm working on a felted snowman, but I don't really like him. Do you want to see him? Maybe I could go get him. I hate to say I don't like him out loud. I don't want to hurt his feelers, but he doesn't sing to me. Here he is. These little gloves, these little mittens. I thought those were cute. They turned out cute. Tracy says they're too small. I believe her. They probably are. I've changed his mouth. I've changed his scarf. I've changed his eyes. I don't know what his problem is, but he doesn't really have a lot going on. I thought about making him a vest. But right now he's in timeout. He needs to just think about himself for a minute. I think next I'm going to make a kitchen witch. I think our booth is going to be really cool. Lots of wood stuff. Oh my gosh. Susan, she had been saving gourds that she grew, and she made yarn bowls out of them. Oh, they're gorgeous. She's Zen tangled on the outside, and they're all finished and sealed. And what else did she do to it? Oh, yeah, the hole where the yarn comes out at the bottom, she put a nice soft rubber grommet on there so the yarn doesn't get tangled up. They are cool. And then she made thunder sticks. Thunder? No. thunder gourds, thunder gourds. If you get bored, look those up. They're so cool. They sound exactly like thunder. I have a rain stick that my mother gave to me before she died, and I just cherish it, and it does sound like rain. My wheel needs oil. It shouldn't be making that sound. Oop. I'm going to have all of my wheels full of fiber, spinning different kinds and different things. I'm going to get the great big one out here and probably, well, not tomorrow. We're going to be busy, but maybe Sunday. I want to do some really lofty, chunky stuff. Let's see if I can make some kind of a cool art yarn. I kind of feel like I'm in a hurry because I didn't get anything done for several days. So now I'm like, oh, hurry up. Do this and this and this. We are definitely having fall weather. I came out in my shorts and a tank top, and it's cold. Yeah, I hope. What I was thinking was, I was thinking about anybody who wanted to do a needle felting class with me, that I could do a video and just send you the link, and it would just be a private video. But if we do different things, that won't work, will it? But I was thinking we could do a live. Hopefully soon I'll be able to figure out my camera, and we could do a live out here in the studio, and you guys could come to the studio and hang out, and we could felt. Wouldn't that be fun? Might be something to do when it gets just, you know, a little colder. The big bucks are hanging around. Our neighbor has an apple tree, and the bucks know it's just about time for those apples to start falling. They keep walking over there and checking it out and hang out for the day, and then they go, I don't know where they go. They go somewhere. So I will miss the coffee shop tomorrow, but hopefully everybody that would normally go to the coffee shop will come to the spin-in. And like I said, it's cool. The spin-in starts at 10, and Idaho Falls is hosting because they lost the Yarno. And she said she was going to bring firewood because there's a fireplace in the covered shelter that we're going to be at. So I thought that would be fun. And have a little fire and spin with everybody. Some people will be knitting. Some people will be crocheting. One of the gals brought her sock maker thing one time. I don't know anything about making socks, but it was cool to watch her. What else is going on? I may even be able to get the dragon book started next week. If you guys know of any digis that you really like, let me know. I think what I might do is do an altered book, a hardbound book. Did you guys hear that the Bigfoot guy from our university, Jeff Meldrum, died? He's one of the first guys to mold a cast of a Bigfoot foot. And he has like hundreds of them at ISU. He's written books and been in several of the shows, and yeah, that's really sad. I guess he had brain cancer. It's a big loss for our university. Yeah, it's kind of pilly. It'll make for cool yarn though, because it's going to have bumps in it. Can you see it's got, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't have anything to put behind it, but it's kind of got little bumps in it. And I like yarn like that. And I like clothes like that, garments, you know. Yeah, I had potato salad, 2 big trays of potato salad made. I really probably should have made one more batch. Doug says it's plenty, but I like having plenty of food, you know, so everybody just can eat all they want. But potato salad's pretty popular. Everybody will bring potato salad too, so mine won't be the only one. I was going to make a carrot and raisin salad too, but I think I'll just stick with potato salad, keep it easy. I don't know if I'm going to get any fleeces washed before it's too late. I've got a little alpaca fleece I think I'll get washed up because it's so easy to wash alpaca. But I don't know if I'll get Classic's fleece washed, which is a real bummer. I really wanted to. And I really, really wanted to get those Icelandic ones done. I want to spin Icelandic. I've never spun Icelandic wool before. I know it's gorgeous. And the ones I have all colors. I have white and kind of a silver gray. And then I think there was a brown one that almost looked like a Jacob, kind of spotty, I think. I don't know. It's been 2 years since I pulled them out of the tote. But we're starting to think of fall. I've got to get the fleeces out here. Get them up in the loft. And I'm going to go out in the cargo container and go through it and see if my dyes are out there. I had a big box of jacquard dyes. I bought a huge bunch of them. And I had them in a box, and I haven't seen them since we moved, and I'm praying they didn't get lost or something. I haven't seen them so far, but Doug said he'd go out there with me and move the heavy stuff. And I've got a big mirror I want to bring out here to the studio. And we've got to get some shelving up. That's stuff we can do later, even when there's snow on the ground. But we got to get it out of the cargo container because once it snows, it's hard when it's freezing cold outside to be out there and go through boxes and stuff. And Tammy, I want to do scrapbooking. I've got gigantic, huge totes full of pictures, and I want to make everybody their own, go through the pictures and make everybody their own scrapbook, and they can have all their own pictures and I don't have to store them anymore. We gave our kids back a lot of their stuff, their baby books, their handprints, and their blanket from the hospital, and all that. And both of our kids were like, I don't have anywhere to store this. I don't know what. I'm like, well, you know what? You're 35, 40 years old. It's time you have this stuff. It's yours. Do whatever you want with it. I'm done storing it. Do you guys still storing your kids' stuff? But I gotta go through the pictures. I have so many pictures. Oh, I probably have 50 pounds of pictures. That's pretty yarn. Can you see it? It's pretty. Feels a little coarser than what I want, though. I was really hoping it would be softer. See how lumpy it can be? I like that. I'm sure loving being out here. It really feels like a special place. I haven't decided if I'm going to bring a candle out here. I was going to, I had it all ready, and then I thought, if I ever left that candle on, that would just scare the tar out of me. What I was thinking is maybe getting one of those candle warmers that has the little umbrella over the top, that light, that, you know, the little bulb that warms the wax. I wouldn't mind having that out here maybe if I forgot, I wouldn't panic in the middle of the night. That's always when it hits you, you know, in the middle of the night when you roll over and think, oh, did I blow that candle out? In the house, I don't mind because I don't put them anywhere where they'll just burn. I don't put them near curtains or walls or anything. I was thinking maybe Sunday I'd see if Doug could take me for a motorcycle ride. I would love that. The leaves are going to start really turning here pretty soon. It's always so nice to go up through the mountains on the motorcycle when the leaves are turning. This is beautiful fiber. See? Well, I didn't have much to say. Not really much. Excuse me, going on. I'm feeling better. Thank you all so much for all the well wishes. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I was happy I got to come out here and spin for a bit. And we want to try to go to the cabin. Still, just not enough time. When you live in Idaho, seasons are really short except winter. If you love snowmobiling or skiing, it's just not a better place to live, really. Let me show you before I close what this looks like. You see it? There it is. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.